Just do a quick audio test, make sure we are running okay. How's everybody doing tonight? Just do a quick audio test, make sure. Sounds like we're doing okay. We got some audio. Hope everybody's doing okay. Awesome like a blossom. Cool, cool, cool. Let's turn on our monitor. Boom. Okay, all set up here. Got my sketch paper. Let me grab some more paper real quick. So we are ready to brainstorm. Okay. Hot dog Thursday night, sketching after hours. Phew, what a week so far. I hope you guys are all having a great week and everything's rocking for you friends out there. I've been having fun. We did a live stream a couple days ago, or yes, I think it was yesterday. It was a couple days ago, I think. And it was the 1st of May on Wednesday. And Wednesday is the 1st of May, and that means it's Mermay, the Mermay challenge for the month of May. And I'm super excited. I've never done this before, and never took on this mermaid challenge. And I thought it would be fun to do this year and sort of have fun with it. So we did a quick little brief impromptu live stream. Yeah, maybe it was yesterday. And during that live stream, a lot of you threw out some brainstorm ideas and said, "Hey, Polly, why don't we do a warrior mermaid type of scenario?" And I thought that was a really cool idea, and I've been taking off with it and burnt the midnight oil last night. Did a bunch of drawings, having some fun with this this challenge. And you know, it's pretty cool. So if you're joining the live stream for the first time, drop your name in the chat. Love to know who we're talking to. I'll probably go for about an hour. And if we haven't met before, my name is Paul Angeli. I'm a live action storyboard artist. I've done work in comics. I've done work in illustration. I've done work in animation. Quite a few different realms. But I thought I'd you know, tighten up my chops on some animation and doing something a little bit different for this mermaid challenge. This challenge has been out for a while now, and I've seen a lot of people do it. Usually, I think this one, Mermay challenge, and then also Inktober are pretty much the ones you hear about all the time. And I thought I'd go for it this year. And for you new artists out there, or if you're an artist and you're struggling and you're trying to get going and you're hitting the wall and you're like, oh man, what should I draw? I think having drawing prompts, you know, there's 31 days in May with this mermaid challenge. It gives you a different prompt every day, and you know, I don't know if I'm necessarily following the prompts in terms of what you're supposed to be doing, and but I'm just having fun with it. And how can I use storyboards and visual storytelling in terms of how I put my images together, and well, we'll probably try to make it animatic or animated a little bit too. I haven't animated for a while, so I figured this would be a great way to you know, get animated. So if you're jumping into the chat or you're jumping in on the live stream live right now, feel free, drop your name in the chat, say, hey, what's up, Polly? And love to see who I'm hanging out with today. And or if you're dropping by or you're watching this on the replay, thanks so much. I come to you 3 days a week on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when I post next. I've been doing some impromptu traditional drawing sessions too, like I'm doing sort of tonight. I usually work digitally, but I wanted to really continue on this brainstorm of this particular character. Let's go through a little bit of the artwork that I've created so far. I had some fun with it and doing some different things and just creating this warrior character, just trying out different things. I'm working in pencil in this session in terms of what I'm doing. I'll probably maybe on Saturday when we do our storyboard jam session, I may take this over to the tablet and start working that way. But I was just trying to come up with you know, a young sort of usually when you see mermaids are sort of voluptuous and beautiful and very colorful, and I was thinking of the reverse and have a little bit more gritty and realistic sort of it could be cartoony, but realistic uh, mermaid warrior princess that could hold her own in a Jurassic time period or somewhere different. So not your typical stuff where you see a little mermaid and under the sea type of thing. This is under the sea, but a little bit different in terms of what I'm doing. So I threw these images together last night, just sketching around and having some fun. You know, trying different aspects of where I could go with this warrior princess. You know, with this one, I sort of like the hair. You know, I didn't want her all Cupid doll and stuff like that. So we changed it up a little bit, and you know, I changed this design up a little bit and stuff. But general, you know, I wanted sort of that Xena warrior princess type of look and things like that. So having fun with it. So Blissful Soul is joining in. What's up, Blissful Soul? How you doing? I'm just showing some of the artwork I've been doing, you know, here for this warrior princess mermaid. I came up with this one too. I sort of like that she a little bit younger, not so much older, but still, you know, she's sort of battle torn a little bit. You know, one of the things I was talking to my wife, and she's like, you know, I should give her some scars or something different. So, you know, just having fun with it and do something a little bit different with this character than you normally see, so it doesn't look like Ariel from the, you know, Little Mermaid series and Dancing Crabs and other stuff. So we'll do a little something different here. I think Blissful Soul said, you know, some sort of bone weapon, you know, putting in there and stuff like that. So I've been putting out a bunch of different pieces on my Instagram account, so you can check it out as a part of this challenge. And so each day I'm going to post up another either image or storyboard panel or frame or something I'm working on. Because the thing I'm going to really take on the challenge is not so much the character design, but the animation and animatic sort of animation side of the challenge of what I'm doing. So, hey, Marianne, how you doing? Marianne GR joining the chat. What's going on? I like your happy, the little blue icon you use. That's pretty cool. I like that little guy. So, cool. I hope you're doing well. So, these are some of the images I created late last night. I was burning that midnight oil. I think I worked from about 2:30 in the morning until about 3:30 this morning. It was just putting these images together and just sort of having fun with it, and then just sort of get the vibe of where we could go with this particular character and sort of have fun with her. I have like a dinosaur coming and attacking her, and I put it out, and it was great to get you know, I guess on Instagram the official Mermay gave some kudos to the images that I've been posting, so that's awesome to see too. It's always great to get acknowledgement for what you're doing. So I'm having fun with this challenge. So I'm gonna have a little fun here today. I'm just gonna keep brainstorming and putting together some ideas of what I could do for this particular challenge. Having fun with this. So get my sort of paper here as I'm working. Oh, thanks so much, Blissful Soul. Yeah, I'm having fun. Hey, listen, you know, it was, you know, I appreciated all the feedback the other day. So this week, what I'll probably do is I've been doing some shorts, showing some of the drawing process and showing some of my images too. If you want to check out my Instagram handle. If you don't have the link there, let me give you my contact information. For job inquiries or just inquiries in general, you can reach me at mr.paul.angeli@gmail.com. That's mr.paul.angeli@gmail.com. You can check out my website. That's www.paulangeli.com. My Instagram handle is at Mr. Paul Angeli, and you can find me there if you need to DM me or check out my Instagram feed. I've been publishing pretty frequently right now, so that's pretty cool. We're over here on the YouTube channel, so there's the contact information if you want to get in touch. And so let's get into today's stream a little bit. And I'm going to warm up a little bit. I haven't drawn today yet, so I'm going to warm up a little bit and just sort of come up with some cool stuff and just sort of draw. If you're drawing along with me tonight, tonight's our Sketching After Hours, sort of our happy hour for sketching. So grab your pens, grab your pencils, whatever you got, whatever tools you got, friends. Break out some sketch paper or your sketchbook and let's draw together. Let's have some fun drawing together today. So I'm going to sort of just warm up here in terms of my drawings here. Come on, camera. This camera gets out of focus a little bit. Blissful Soul says, getting my coffee and pencil at 5 a.m. on this side. Yeah, over here it's just turning midnight. We're pushing back her hair there. Just having fun here. Yep. Sometimes I press too hard. Just sort of seeing where I can go with this. I want her a little bit more muscular, but it's cool to try out stuff and see where you can go when you're designing and you're creating. And that's what's nice about doing your own personal projects too, like something like this challenge. It's it helps you as an artist to do your own stuff, because if you're working as a storyboard artist, you're working to put together somebody else's vision. And as you're creating your own work, you can let your own vision work for yourself. And that's what makes it cool, is when you're doing your own work, you can tell your own stories. And it just makes it fun to sort of do something for you for a little bit. And for those of you that are super creative and you're doing your own books and your own comics and those type of things, this is some good practice to work on your own stuff. Take the time, do your own adventures, in terms of what you're doing. So, hey, Tornado T, what's going on? So, Blissful Soul, getting my coffee and pencil out 5 a.m. for me. Awesome. Blissful Soul says, Tornado T says, hey, what's up, Polly? What's up, Tornado T? How you doing? Hope everything's going well for you. Blissful Soul says, would you say backstory is important for drawing the character out better? Yeah, I think so too. I think it's when you're sitting there and you're thinking about your character, and you're thinking about backstories, and you're like, okay, cool, we have something like this, and it's like, what's her story? Your acts, whether it be a simple 3-panel structure or whatever you're doing, the way I try to think about it too is Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3 in terms of your story, and what are these different acts to tell your story from start to finish in terms of what you're doing. And we were talking about this this character, and where can we go with her and have some fun. So when we're talking about it, I don't even know what her name is. I think backstory is super important, and we were kicking it off, because we were saying that she's obviously she's a mermaid, so we'd put mermaid. Okay, she's a mermaid. Let me use a pen so we can see this just a tad better. Let's try this one more time. Okay, so our character and as we're brainstorming over here, what's our character? What is her? So we know she's a mermaid. We know she's a warrior. I put her as she's a princess. A couple things I liked about her too. Hey Buddha Belly, how you doing? She's a princess. Let's just sort of move this to the side a little bit. She's a princess. She is, I wouldn't say rat's nest hair. Maybe she has scars from battles. Her physique, she's not a fashion model. Not a fashion model. Athletic build. You know, we have to think about her age. Is she young? I don't think she's naive or anything like that. You know, I think of like Atomic Blonde. You know, I mean, it's always good when you're brainstorming and stuff because she have like Charlize Theron that played the Atomic Blonde. Or I think of what's her name? Who played Nebula? Let's put her down there, Nebula. Yeah, you're tougher, heroic females. She's got a little bit of. She has fire. And spunk. Let's see what else is something about her. Throw it out if you want to throw something into the chat. That's fine too. I'm just trying to put her out. It's always typical when you see, oh, she's the daughter of like Neptune or something like that. Maybe we'll throw it out there. I don't know. That's sort of cliche. Poseidon, you know, maybe she, you know, is an ancient Greek or what are we doing? I see her. I like that. Protector of the kingdom or realm. She can take maybe you know, she's gonna have a weakness though. You know, there's gonna be a weakness. You know, it's like maybe she can take on anything, and that's what gets her in trouble. She can take on anything without thinking. Sort of like, you know, I think there needs to be. I'm going to put it in there. She has to have some sort of flaw. Bump, bump, bump. Whatever that flaw would be. You know, she has to. Sort of like, you know, Superman has his kryptonite, something like that. She has to have that, something that isn't. She's not perfect, and that's where I think characters like Batman do better than characters like Superman or something like that, because he can be shot. He can. I know Superman has kryptonite, but Batman takes a lump and keeps kicking. You know, type of scenario. So I'm just trying to think of those things. Tornado T. Tornado T, you're absolutely right. Tornado T says flaws are often what makes a character more enduring. Lots of laughs. Yeah, it's somebody that we like. You know, they think. You know, and I think that would be interesting. Maybe her actions. Maybe she has that thing: fight everybody first and take out her enemy, but then, you know, it never gets ahead. You know, or something. Or maybe I don't know. We'll have to. But I think that's a key. Thing here. I like that. She has to have that flaw in there. So she's not perfect. She's not singing and doing dance numbers. She's wielding her bone sword. Let me put that in there somewhere. Bone or fish bone. The other thing too is there are dinosaurs. But not in Jurassic time period. What I'm thinking is there's dinosaurs in this world. It's sort of like Monster Island type of thing. There's dinosaurs in the world, but she's not a cave woman. She's a warrior. She's tribal, but she's more of she's not a cave woman or a cave girl. I wanted to, you know, because besides the dinosaurs, let me sort of, I like that idea. I like the dinosaurs. I like how she has to fight the Meg or something, yeah. Could throw that in, maybe the, you know, you think about movies like Dragon Slayer, and the dragons are taken. They have to get the kingdom has to give up a sacrifice for the dragon. You know, it's the type of thing. I don't know if that's what I want to do, and you know, maybe she's saving these people from getting decimated by this megalodon or something like that. We'll see. In terms of what we're doing, I want something supernatural in it too. Because I had this idea of this temple, and the people are making these offerings to the some sort of giant thing. I don't know what it was, but I just thought it would be sort of interesting. I was thinking of something like Conan or Red Sonja or something like that, to have some fun with it. But I think when you're brainstorming and you're putting stuff together, one thing is to have like a a character design or something like this that we're working on. But it's like where do we take this? How do we create that story of Act 1, Act 2, Act 3? I don't know how far I'm going to go with this particular contest, and sort of how far I want to go with it. A couple things that came up to me is turning this into some sort of downloadable comic or something like that. That's just all visual storytelling, or or put together a whole animation or animatic after it, and sort of maybe do it in animatic form. I'll animate some certain parts of it. I'm trying to see where I can go with it. You let me know what you would be interested in, and if you want to see it more in a comic form, so you could grab yourself a copy of it or whatever and use it to bounce your own ideas and stuff. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of where we can go with this project. When I'm working on projects, I don't want it to be just scraps of paper that just get archived and stuff. I wanted to do something with this and have some fun with it too, besides just throwing it into this contest. It was interesting. One of the judges, a lot of famous people, famous animators, and actors too. Tia Carrera from she's been in a lot of movies, but she was in Wayne's World. If you ever saw Wayne's World, I think it was Wayne's World 2. Where is she in first one? I forgot which one she was in. It's been so long. But that was pretty cool. She's one of the guest judges, and I think she was also a few other movies. Showdown. I forgot if she was Showdown Little Tokyo. Pretty good. You know, Tom Bancroft, and you know, just a lot of people that are all involved with this and stuff. It's pretty cool. Exciting to see. Let me see who else is in there. There's a lot of people that are judging this. Yeah, like I said, Tom Bancroft, John Musker, man, just so many people. You know, Tia Carrera. Just that's crazy. So many cool people. And stuff. So let's go ahead. I'm going to continue drawing now. If you guys got any other ideas, throw it in the chat while we're writing this down, and I'm going to draw some more over here. Yeah, we're working on her, having some fun here. So we got some of the ideas, and I'll have to work on this. I'll have to brainstorm a little bit more on the story part of Act 1, because we're about ready to go into day 3 of this Mermay challenge, and see where it can go. Marianne was asking, I'm interested in the animatic. What program would you use to create it? Good question. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to do it in Storyboard Pro or just in Photoshop, and then I want to time it right too. So I might just get clips and then edit them together into DaVinci Resolve or Premiere or something like that. Have to figure that out. Mariana was saying, I'm trying to get used to Blender, but it's overwhelming. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm still learning Blender myself, and that takes time. To learn these programs. Not as easy as you think. Let's try some crazy fish here. Just having fun with it. Work on that. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is this going to be animated, or I'm not saying what I mean by animated, but is it going to be sort of animation looking, or is it? Maybe we lose the, put my eraser here. Miriam was saying you could turn it into a webtoon too. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, we'll see if people like the character. And like what Tornado T was saying, you know, if you have a character that people like. Thinking of that Megalodon. Character here. I have to go research a Megalodon. This is a fat Megalodon. You'd have to. Have to play with that and see. I was actually thinking it'd be sort of funny. I don't know if I want it to be cartoony or realistic in terms of what I'm doing. I sort of had this sort of shark looking. Yeah, there's a couple of things I got to figure out if I want to make it sort of cartoony looking or if I'm going to make it more realistic. Because they sort of have a crocodile. Or maybe make them all mouth. Don't like that so much. That's why you go and you test things out and you play around with the ideas and stuff. You guys are coming up with some cool ideas here. You never thought about doing a webtoon. I don't know how hard that is. You guys have any experience doing webtoons? Tornado T says side view. Yeah, just practice. I always think of it like a I always think about it like a mask. So when you're drawing Tornado T, just think of it like a mask. In terms of, here, let me get a marker. It's easier to see it this way. So when you're drawing, think of a mask. You have your eyes, your mouth, you know, whichever way you want to do the chin. And your ear will be right there. As you're drawing your head. But think of that mask. Think of like a, what do you call it, a knight or something like that. And usually I start like that too. Sometimes I'll just practice those shapes. You know, when you're working, I'm drawing more comic booky. And just think of those shapes. It helps out a lot when you're drawing. Yeah, no problem. It just helps a lot when you're thinking about it. There's an artist, I love the way he draws women, and that's Pepe Gonzalez. If you've ever seen his work. He did the comic of Vampirilla. If you've seen his work, you know what I'm doing. So, as we're sitting here sketching and creating these different characters, you know. So yeah, remember that. Remember, just like a mask, like a shield, and that mask is right there. It's gonna point to the ear, and depending on a man or a woman, if you're doing a man, he's gonna be a little bit more chiseled. A little bit heavier brow. You get sort of the idea between a man and a woman. I love the use of negative space on the lips. Yeah, definitely try that out. It's like there's just little cheats I do when I'm drawing and having fun with this stuff. That's some other drawings. I had done yesterday night. I wasn't happy with it, but you can sort of, I was taking more of a traditional style in terms of the drawing of the character. But then I sort of, I like the, where's that one drawing? There was another drawing I did. I liked it a lot better. You know, just working on that character. I had sort of fun with her. She was a little, I liked it, but I was like, I got a tougher, she looked a little too childlike in terms of my drawing, yet this, one of these first drawings I did was, it was too voluptuous, too, like, I could see this girl getting in a fight, like with young boys at school or something, you know, Pippi Longstockings type of, if you know who Pippi Longstockings, the character is, just sort of this rough, tough, tomboy, typical girl, you know. She has a lot of female features, but just tougher. She could take a licking and give a licking even harder. So I thought this was just, I thought it was cool, and I came up with the idea with the hair. I like the hair, but other than that, cool. Which one did you like? Did you like the hair shape on this one, Blissful Soul, or like this? I thought this was sort of cool in terms of what we were doing. You know, I sort of started playing around. I thought this was too cartoon. I don't know. I got to play with this. And this Blissful Soul was talking about the fish weapon or sword or spear or whatever, and I have that on here as we're doing it. So, and then I did this drawing. I thought it had a lot of emotion in this particular shot. It just impressed me, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna definitely work with this and see where we could go with it. So I just thought it was really cool, and enjoyed this particular shot. I thought that was cool. And that's why I came up with the this shot here, and just like pulling it all together a little bit with the megalodon coming at our character and stuff. So I'm gonna take a sip of my drink here. Any questions? You guys enjoying yourselves? I hope you are. If you're interested, I might throw another quick live stream tomorrow with some more artwork that I'm working on. Maybe try to put some storyboard thumbnails together for tomorrow. And let me know if you have time. I'll probably try to do something early afternoon or something if I have time tomorrow. I'll try to do a quick live stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification button so YouTube will let you know when we will post again, or when I'm going to post again. So, oops, I'm getting, here, let me do it like this. So, Blissful Soul, so it was, I'm sorry, was it the younger version or more the fancy version? Tornado T says, definitely loving the artwork. Yeah, no, it's cool. These are just like, you know, what's sort of funny is I don't want to be rude to the artwork, but it's like just my thinking artwork. It's, you know, it's funny. It's when you're storyboarding or you're creating something, you put so much effort into drawing and all these different drawings of stuff, and you're, you know, you're trying to find the voice of the character. You're trying to see her attitude. What is, you know, what is it? Did she get a bloody nose? What are the, you know, what do we do with this particular character? You know, how do we you know, work with her, and by doing all these different drawings and trying things out, you sort of, it starts to form and it starts to come together. You try different things, and I really like this one. You know, this particular shot really just showed some vulnerability to the character, and I just thought it was sort of cool. You know, even though she's rough and tough and can take on the biggest of sea monsters, it's she's also got a soft side, and she cares, and she wants to protect her kingdom or her realm, and against these things that are going to destroy that realm. You know, for respect. Maybe she doesn't have respect in her kingdom. You know, in terms of what she's doing, and you know, you're sort of, it's sort of fun because you're going to tell her story, you know, and a unique perspective. And when I'm pushing myself, I go, okay, what's fresh and new? What haven't I seen in terms of a character design? What haven't I seen in the way I tell the story or the storyboard? And you know, we there's a lot of reference out there that you can look at, but you know, I'm trying to do something fresh and new, and having fun with this at the same time. So thanks, Tornado T, for the shout out on the artwork. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. So yeah, those are some tips on how to draw. Let's see here. We've come a long way. I don't know if we had any drawings from that first live stream. Let me see if I have them just sitting here. Yeah, we've come a long way. Yeah, because I think when we were talking the other day, we had like images like this. It was too typical, you know? And I thought something like that was too typical. And then you folks and I were hanging out, and we were coming up with this this warrior sort of princess character the other day. So I thought this was sort of cool. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do another live stream tomorrow at some time in the afternoon. So if you're free to come hang out, it gives me some time to work a little bit tomorrow, and bring some fresh stuff to the table too, in terms of the drawings, and see if we can get some action sequences and stuff. Because I was playing around with the kingdom a little bit, and you know, where I could go with this a little bit in terms of our boarding and stuff. I prefer mature version. Looks more like a warrior emo. Okay, so you want to, okay, so let me see. I prefer the mature version. Looks more like a warrior. So okay, so throw me an age, Marianne. Tornado T says I got to work late tomorrow, but I'll definitely watch the replay. Yeah, sure, cool, awesome. Yeah, that's what I love about the replay. So, are we talking somebody like in their 30s and 40s? Where's that one drawing then? Let's play with that a little bit. Because I thought this is a little too young. I like it, and it's a cool design, but it's like I thought this was a little too young. Yet I don't want it to be one of these. Let me just see here. I was doing this drawing here. Let's just scoot her over a little bit. But I didn't want her too. This is still early on. We can go a lot of different ways. Oops. Come on, camera. This camera. I wish you could autofocus it. Come on, camera. Come on, bring it to life. I think this camera gets tired after a while. There we go. Some broader shoulders. Okay, I'll have to play around with it and see. What I can come up with. Yeah, because I was originally thinking, of something like Charlize Theron. I have to play around with it. And that's the other thing I wanted to do too, is give her some sort of bandages or something. Let me write that down. Cammy, Street Fighter. I have to go get some reference. Cammy, is that the military one? That's been a long time. Okay, gotcha. Cami Street. Yeah, I have to look that up. Cool, you guys are giving me some great feedback. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, the other thing too, I was thinking of the realm that she was protecting too. I was thinking of her. Just thinking of different ideas and stuff as we're working here. So yeah, I'll have to make her a little bit older. Thinking of different shots in my mind as we're working here. Come up with different shots as you're thinking. In terms of these shots as she's walking through or going into her universe. Cool. If you guys are having fun with this live stream, and I hope you are, I hope you're enjoying it. I know I'm working on this Mermay challenge and having fun with it and enjoying myself in the process. But if you are having a good time and you want to see more of this work and have some fun with it, please subscribe to the channel. I'd super appreciate that. I'd appreciate your support. Like I said, don't forget to click that bell notification button. You'll be notified the next time I post. I'll try to do a quick live stream tomorrow. I'll put together some more, a lot of your guys' feedback in terms of the drawings and where we could go with this particular project. I'm having fun with this, and I can't stress this enough. Go and do these challenges. It helps you to grow. It helps you to enhance your work in terms of what you're doing, and it gives you a goal. Like at the end of the day, no matter what, I'm going to have 31 drawings drawn for this particular project. Hopefully an animatic or an animation out of it too that you could use for your work. Help you get together with like-minded people like you friends out there, or you're getting together with other people checking out your Instagram feed or your Threads feed or your X feed or whatever it might be, or TikTok or whatever it might be. I think it's a pretty good challenge here to do that. I hope you've learned a lot too. I've been having fun with you guys doing these drawings and having some fun, and I hope you're having a great time too. And Tornado T, so happy you could join. Marianne, awesome, thanks so much. Buddha Belly stopped by, Blissful Soul, Marianne, GR, so many people joining in and chatting and participating. I'm glad you guys are excited about this project. I'm excited about it too. So I'm curious. We're just starting off. This is day 3 as of today, right now at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I look forward to putting this all together. And you guys let me know if you want to see either a comic form or a sketchbook out of this. Throw it in the chat. Or if you just want to see the animatic out of it, let me know. So got a lot of irons in the fire right now and working on a lot of different things, and this is just one of those extra things I threw on my plate besides everything else. But I thought it'd be sort of a fun challenge to show you can do challenges too, and hang out with me for the month. Check out my Instagram feed as well as the YouTube channel here. I'll try to put these my daily sketches as some either as a community image or as a short or something like that, so you can see what mischief I'm up to in terms of this project. But I appreciate everybody's feedback. Again, thanks to everybody that contributed to me with my my Buy Me a Coffee platform I'm on. So if you enjoyed and learned something new today on the live stream, help support me with a cup of coffee. I love coffee. It keeps me up and keeps me rolling, and I appreciate that. And then also too, I'm not sponsored by Buy Me a Coffee, but I'm going to be using this platform for my future memberships, or if you want to reach out to me and have private one-on-one FaceTime with me. My digital products will probably be on. I'll try them out here on Buy Me a Coffee. I'll probably put some stuff into Gumroad as well, but right now I like this platform because it's easier for you as the end user. You don't have to sign up for a bunch of stuff. You just go, and I wanted to thank everybody that's bought me a cup of coffee. I super appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to leave a tip of a coffee for me. I super appreciate that. So again, back to the drawing. Again, I hope you guys had a great time tonight. I had a fun time with you too. I'm going to get a little bit of rest so I can get up early and put some extra time into this project, tomorrow for a few hours. And we'll probably get together somewhere between early afternoon, not at noon or anything like that, but sometime early afternoon. So if you have a chance to hang out, come hang out with me tomorrow. I'll continue working on this Mermay brainstorming and try to put together some thumbnails and get this party started. You sit there and look at a deadline. The deadline is on the 31st, and you need to produce images every single day. And if I'm trying to go for this animatic type of thing, it's going to take some work, and I still got pretty much 4 weeks, or almost 4 weeks. So we're going to put this together. We can do this in real time and have some fun with it too. Check in with me if you can tomorrow. If not, check me out on Saturday for my storyboard jam session. I might start doing this stuff digitally and start putting the animations and animatics together a little bit too. I'll figure out what program next, but I appreciate all the feedback. Again, Tornado T, Marianne GR, Blissful Soul, Buddha Belly, Marianne, like I said, who else did I say? Blissful Soul. Cool. I think I got everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I will catch you guys tomorrow. You guys go have a great night wherever you are, and get some good rest. And hopefully you were sketching while I was sketching. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Till then, friends, have a great night. Keep telling your stories, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Till then, take care.